Hello, people. This is our Cobra.
And Ronan? Alright, John.
World War 1?
Engineer?
Yeah, Flat Sniper 13.
And this is Let's Play The Secret World Blind. Halloween is upon us, or has actually passed in most places. But in The Secret World, Halloween still is hanging on just a little longer. And we intend to explore the Halloween content, starting with last year's content today, and next session, the Halloween content for this year. So, click your little message in the... you got those little message tabs, right? It's the one with David Screed.
Alright.
Hello? Hey, yeah, it's Dave.
Okay.
The Weird Nonfiction magazine. I got your number from... Okay, well, never mind that. I don't got much time. They'll triangulate this. You ever heard of numbers?
Thinking mine, nothing's happening.
Radio broadcasts around the world just repeat numbers and codes. They started broadcasting after World War II. Some
Guys?
think it's codes
Yeah, what?
spies. Some think it's the government's communicating to our reptilian
Okay.
boards.
Okay, for some reason I couldn't hear you for a moment.
Okay, I think I found the truth. What was that? Okay. This mystery person kept in touch with me through my newsletter. Anonymous, just called himself the presenter. Knew their stuff about number stations, you know? Creepy stuff. So I got a shortwave. I dialed in on the wavelengths the presenter told me about. Nights of static and Red Bull.
The one called Line Low and the Limelight.
It's the one sent to you by David Screed.
Yeah, I can't see. When I click it, it automatically starts playing something for some reason. I can't actually select one of them.
How many did you have?
3.
And I don't know. I got to choose.
I didn't.
Did you left or right click?
Left click. Why?
I don't know. Maybe it would have made a difference. I don't know. Anyway, it's called the broadcast.
Yeah, you get it once the message is done playing.
Indeed.
Oh,
Okay,
I've got it now.
Fair enough, I have that one.
Okay, so
Yep.
everyone has it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Then we should move on.
Must admit, there is part of me who is sort of impressed, Flotus.
Start going through the garbage. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, hey. Rats.
Yeah.
I think it was like some radical kind of performance.
In here?
Yeah.
Discard the letter. Let's see. Dear David Screed, long-time reader, first-time writer. I am a fan. I have managed to collect every issue of Weird Non-Fiction, except the second issue. Strange how every copy vanished. Your pursuit of the truth is commendable. The places you go, I hope it would not be presumptuous of me to point you in a specific direction. Number stations. A man of your interests must know of this odd phenomenon. Mysterious broadcastings, those flat voices, numbers in the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? Mathematicians are an arrogant lot, as if mathematical objects were tools for us to command, as if they bowed to our whim, and if we and all the heavenly bodies of the universe were not ruled by numbers. There are many theories on the nature and purpose of number stations. Some wild, some not wild enough. I imagine your readers have notions of their own. The question is, David Screed, what are you prepared to believe? Feel free to write back. Our cherished fellow correspondents, your number one fan, the presenter. P.S. Please excuse any mistakes in my English. I learned it by listening to radio dramas. Dear David Screed, first to answer your last question, I used a Fibonacci sequence. Second, I thank you. These months of correspondence have been a pleasure. I do hope the leads has led you to good places, yes? You have many questions. Let's try our hand at why. I am convinced you are prepared to believe much, David, so I will say it plain. The sole purpose of the broadcast was to contact the dead, to search for a resonating frequency that can be used to communicate with realms beyond our own. They are listening. How? My research used to be supported by the government, never mind which one. My life's work. When the project closed, I was destroyed. It took much dedication to bring me out of the gloom. Good news, I received corporate sponsorship, never mind which one. I happily moved along with the project. The funding, David, the vast resources are gained. My work continues. Why am I telling you all of this? Maybe information is a kind of contagion. Maybe I want mistransmitted. Maybe a secret is not worthwhile unless you whisper it just loud enough to be overheard. Your number one fan, the presenter. Dear David Screed, who knows what evil lurks in the heart of men? The Shadow knows. Apologies, I am listening to some old recordings. The golden age of radio was a fantastic time. The audio drama, the theatre for the mind. Something was lost when it went away, but with the advent of digital devices and podcasts, something of its ghost returns. My hand trembles, David. Not fear. Excitement. My work reaches a new phase. You'll want some proof. Try listening in on the frequencies I gave you. Try investigating those places where people are buried. Listen. I have the resources now. Radios placed throughout the world. Imagine. Simultaneous broadcastings of the signal causing mirroring ripples in the ether. We will get their attention. I must go now. I must begin. I'm so excited. I don't know what I would do if this fails. Just one more audio drama first. I may not be able to write to you after this, David. Perhaps I'll contact you. Your number one fan, the presenter. Now, I remember we found 2 of those radios last time when we did a little attempt at this. Before concluding, we couldn't do it all because we would have to go to Tokyo, which was apparently a misunderstanding, but... Oh, I see. We'll be right back.
Lost connection to server.
Yeah, I just got that.
Me too.
Oh.
Should I press yes or no?
We're back, people. I didn't want to turn on the camera back in London, New York. For fuck's sake!
Because interruptions are lovely.
As I was saying, I didn't want to turn on the camera back in New York, just to give you a little bit of tidbit of information and then cut off again. So still I'll tell you here. Last year we actually did transmission, but falsely or erroneously concluded that we would need to go to Chaka to conclude it, and thus stopped relatively quickly. That, however, is not the case. That was an error on our part. And therefore we will now do this quest now, and we know where 2 of the radios are, and the others, well, we'll just have to find them.
And Flawless is just being Flawless.
It's quite impossible for him to be anything else. Can you see us now, Warlord, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 1 was in the graveyard, and that seems to be the recurring theme, placed where people died. So that's
Yeah,
something we'll have to keep in mind.
search for the locations related to death.
I'm gonna lock her out of the lab and just make her go back to being a
Yes, I'm hearing it now.
How do you find time for a while? Now look here, all you practicing surgeons think the research lab is a machine. Not me. Truth means more to me than all the discoveries I might make. Perhaps this is all
Broadcast beguiled soul.
It's quite the title.
Same one you saw last night, eh? Stone.
I do not want us to listen in on the radio.
As healthy and alive as any other monkey.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
It's amazing, David. Naturally, I followed all the experiments along
Okay,
this line.
now to go find a second radio. I also know where that is. We'll just cut ahead.
See, it says check the frequency of the broadcast, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
in
click
that
on the
case,
radio.
the click on the radio,
All
yes.
for research, David.
Anyway, we'll
Okay,
just
click on-
go ahead to the second place, people. Right, the next radio is here in the beloved Black House. Shall we go in?
Let us proceed.
You heard me. A spook hunt in a haunted house. I'm bringing a little old wire recorder along with me, and if you tune in tomorrow evening at this time, you'll learn what it's like to spend a night
it's in here.
a haunted house. Ain't that something? A real haunted house. No,
Ow.
4 people are known to commit suicide. So
Oh boy!
share a real thrill with your old pal Smiley
Die.
Tracy Smith. Good night.
Well, that guy just
Back
fucked.
here.
And the third one. For that, we'll need to go to the Savage Coast. We did not get the one from there last time, so we'll have to figure out where it is. But I'm sure we can accomplish that. But yeah, that's exactly what I meant to say. Moving on! Alright, we're here. Flodders remembered that he had run past here and heard the radio, and upon coming closer, so could the rest of us. Though the sound's a bit muted. I think it's because it's the effect that's lingering. So it's now just, finding the radio.
set the microphone on top of the file cabinet there.
So like we can close it.
Zombie!
Zombie! And we're definitely getting closer-ish. I think it's over here-ish.
Here.
It's over here when you guys are done.
Right.
Look out! We have a dead dude. Or two dead. There we go.
Okay, now let's conjure up the spirits.
Been in display the last 3 nights. Well, that was a dinger last night, wasn't it? Yeah, some machine
Ow.
was already.
Oh
Well,
boy.
that's different. Broadcast Beguiled Wraith. Well, this is intensifying.
Kyle.
Yes.
Where'd you put the copper sulfate? Up that thing. I got it.
There we go.
What are you doing? Testing the coil.
Alright, I got it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's okay.
Got a message from David Screed.
Hey, yeah, hi, Screed again. Look, if you need any information about number stations, check out my database at the laundromat. Okay, it's all there.
Anyway, I won't visit if we don't get it back.
I don't know how the thing will work when the northern lights aren't shining.
The laundromat. Also, that's not a good sound.
What's the matter?
I think I've been put on hold, guys. By the devil.
I appear to be using my chainsaw as a phone.
Go to the laundromat. Okay.
That's not better. I'm using my sword by cutting it halfway through my shoulder.
Right. We'll be right back,
holding.
people. We're back, people, and we took the opportunity to buy some Halloween stuff from this fine
Entity.
Sammy Haynes. I get it. Anyway, I got these
Isn't that the
It's the new dawn together.
Wait, isn't that the name of that monster from that anthology movie, Trick or Treat?
I don't know. But
He's
yeah,
something like that, although he's smaller than that one.
yeah, it's kind of like
He's
if you're
wearing although he's wearing a giant mask.
Yeah. Anyway, I got these snazzy clothes as a result. Also, Sammy Haynes, kind of like meeting a guy at a crossroad with a violin called Low Cypher.
So I examine the magazine and get the hell out of here.
No, it's computer. Dave Screed's computer. Dave's PC. I deleted my mail, newsletter archives, and all other personal information. I blocked most of my research. Leah, from my D&D group, thinks I shouldn't trust you to access my computer at all. She's so paranoid sometimes. Anyway, you can access my research on Number Station in the research folder. Just that folder, though, to be safe. Select the folder to browse. Number Stations, that's what we are looking for. Database of known broadcasting stations. Please enter a frequency or station name to continue. Does anyone remember that name? The number?
No.
And
See,
let's
we have
see.
some-
Oh wait, does it save some images maybe? Let's see. Anything?
Well, we have the
Oh.
power-ups that we're running around with.
Oh. Good spotting, Rana.
No problem. I keep an eye.
Let's see. 6, 2,
3-6.
3, 6. Thank you. Let's see. This frequency has been used for broadcast by Freenode, Odyssey, Attention Station, and The Lonely Patriot. Right. Savage Coast. Watch that.
6587. I think.
6587.
Yeah.
This frequency has been used for broadcast by The Counting Station, The Lonely Patriot, and Cuban. And final one is
7307.
736. Oh, I hit numlock, that's why. 7307.
Yeah.
This frequency has been used for broadcast by Papa November, Magnetic Fields, and The Lonely Patriot. Wait, wasn't The Lonely Patriot in all of them?
Yeah.
Yup, it was.
The Lonely Patriots. Status active. Language English Russian. Suspect affiliation ex-KGB. Physical location tracked to a former Soviet satellite dish outside of Hapoburesti in Wallachia. Many locked doors in that area. Notes this one has changed recently. The broadcast used to be a Russian voice, but now it just plays old-time radio show. Right, to Transylvania! Alright people, we where's Warlord?
See, no, that's not Warlord.
Oh wait, he's back at the entrance. So we're not ready yet, folks.
Flawless is also up here.
Am I?
On mine you are. I was standing next to you a moment ago.
He's been here for a while, Warlord. I'm not sure what you've been seeing, but he's been down here for quite a while.
Apparently it was someone who had the same name.
Anyway, we'll be right back, people.